Is it time to buy or sell Newegg Commerce stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Newegg Commerce. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Newegg Commerce as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 8.34. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 1,329.77% since we initially listed Newegg Commerce as a buy candidate 76 days ago. This represents an average return of 17.5% per day since it was designated a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a broad and robust rising short-term trend with an even stronger rate of ascent indicated. In the event of any pullback, there will now be support at the previous trend's peak, which was $56.16. This level may present a second opportunity for a significant upward movement. According to fan theory, $85.66 could be the next potential peak for the trend, representing a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 167.92% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging between 27.18% and 167.80%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 1.63%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 94.25% to negative 1.63% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $3.23 and $55.27. Our latest daily update for Newegg Commerce highlights a volatile ride for Newegg Commerce Incorporated stock price on Tuesday, moving between $40.05 and $56.76. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, the Newegg Commerce Incorporated stock price surged by 43.78%, rising from $39.08 to $56.19. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues, or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 41.72%, with a low of $40.05 and a high of $56.76. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 91.58% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 1 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 3 million shares changed hands for approximately $144,096,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $56.76, while the lowest price was $3.32. Currently, the price is 1%, or 57 cents, below the 52-week high, and 96.45%, or $1,525.21, below the all-time high on the 7th of July, 2021, when the price peaked at $1,581.40. Newegg Commerce has recently made headlines after major shareholder Vladimir Galkin purchased an additional 222,222 shares on July 16, 2025, investing over $6,300,000. Galkin's increased stake, representing more than 10% of the company, may signal strong confidence in Newegg's future potential. This move could attract attention from other investors, potentially driving the stock price higher in the short term. Additionally, Newegg has launched its 11th annual Fantastech sale, featuring thousands of tech deals across more than 50 product categories. This promotional event is designed to boost sales and attract consumer interest, which could lead to a favorable impact on revenue for the current quarter. Successful sales events can enhance investor sentiment, thereby bolstering the stock price. However, it's essential to note that Newegg has recently faced challenges, including a decline in growth metrics and the lack of an outlook for fiscal year 2025. Persistent operational issues could weigh down stock performance in the long term, especially if future earnings reports reflect ongoing struggles in a tough macroeconomic environment. In conclusion, while Galkin's investment and the Fantastek sale provide a short-term boost in confidence and potential stock price appreciation, the company's operational challenges must be monitored closely as they could impact long-term valuation. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 6th of February, 2023, it was reported that Noble Capital Markets assigned NEGG an outperform rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Newegg Commerce stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also give the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Newegg Commerce. The Newegg Commerce Incorporated stock currently exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal derived from the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average sits above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $35.62 and $21.88. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, July 21, 2025, and so far, the stock has appreciated by 113.33%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. Furthermore, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 54 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 79 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Newegg Commerce. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $49.24. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened. A drop below this support could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock is subject to considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and due to a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $16.71 between its high and low, equating to 41.72%. In the last week, the daily average volatility has been 21.50%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Newegg Commerce, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 27th of April, 2026. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Newegg Commerce. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Newegg Commerce encounters its first support level at $49.24. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Newegg Commerce from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Galkin Vladimir, who bought and sold 555,556 shares or options in the company. Based on the 18 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 99.874. Overall, insiders purchased 1,233,230 shares and sold 0 shares in the last 18 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $54.16, reflecting a decline of 3.62%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces considerable risk. Currently, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 6 days ago. Is Newegg Commerce stock a good buy? Newegg Commerce Inc. exhibits several positive indicators and has successfully broken through a strong upward trend. Given its favorable technical conditions, we believe it represents a solid investment opportunity at this time, with expectations for further growth over the next 3 months. However, upon analyzing the recent volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of July, we anticipate that Newegg Commerce will open lower by $5.19, starting at a price of $51. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.